Yes, 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 people. Right now, we're doing an interview with the one and only Jesta. Alongside yours truly, DJKat, the Kat-a-lyst, on live and direct right here on IG. Big up all those joining, tuning in. Yeah, this is a tune, people. Make sure you go and check it out. This one here is fire. Yeah. Yeah. How are you?
Thank you very much for having me here. Yeah, blast out the big tune right now is creating some waves. Yeah, internationally. Must add.
Definitely. Yeah. That tune is bad. We got to talk about that tune, definitely. So how you been?
Fire.
Yeah, that's good, bro. For real. So tell us something about that song and a little bit about you.
The song. Let me tell you a little bit about me first of all. So I'm a dancehall artist, I can tell you, but what people's gonna realize with my music wise, it's not pigeonholed to dancehall. So I don't really stick to the one genre. I just make world music, and my music is out the box, and it's more life messages as well, timeless music. That's what I deal with. You understand? Motivational, inspirational music for the youths as well, because I'm big on community and lifting up youths. So I'm from Jamaica. I came here when I was 14 years old, and I come over here, finish off my last couple years of schooling. Okay. And then I had children quite early, and then like bringing it into like my present time. Yeah, I met my partner. Yeah, my wife. She's actually my fiance right now. Yeah, so she was a music manager. Yeah, artist in her former life, but we didn't really know about that. I didn't know about that when I met her. But anyway, just so come to happen that I had this interest in music. You understand? But I've never gone and pursued it as a career. You understand? Everybody on the live, big up yourself.
For real.
Yeah. But then, so Kat, this is what it was, yeah? One day I was just singing in the shower, innit? And she heard me and she's like, well, you got a little voice, you can sing. And I kind of just brushed it off like, you understand? But that led into a music career because we took that seriously. We opened a recruitment agency and then we kind of spun that money. And then we said, seriously, she got so much contacts in music. You get me? Becca Boo, that's her name on Instagram. And so I took my musical talents now. We say, you know what, let's do something. Let's couple them and start working and living out each other's dreams. So that's where musically my journey started a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a journey already. You know what I want to talk about as well? Like, you know, you spoke about you living in Jamaica, you come to the UK. What was that journey like? What was that like? What was it coming here? What was it about?
You know, it was different. Like obviously coming from Jamaica, you come over here, the first thing I noticed was just the privilege side of things. Like what all of the other kids had, you understand? So I've come and within like coming in the summertime, but by the time September time I was going to school. So I noticed that privilege there straight away. Like what other kids had and how they grew up different, and you get me? Just the school and everything, like things was nice and it was comfortable. You get me? The house was better. It was easier. When my mother is going to the shop now and buying the shopping, she's coming back with bags of groceries. Instead, you understand what I'm trying to say? Life was getting better. Liberty was getting better, you understand? So, praise God, man, you understand? Big up my mother every time for that.
Definitely, big up mommy. So you know what, that tune that we just...
Big up on the day for everybody on the live. Thank you very much for letting me. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that tune we just played, Jealousy. Tell us about that tune, because you know what? Something about you that I've noticed is you're not playing any slack tunes, which is something I like. But tell us about that song, Jealousy, how it came about, why you did it, and so on.
Yeah. So when I wrote the tune, funny enough, at that time there was a lot of madness going on in Jamaica with men killing. Yeah. So I kind of said it was a good tune to fit towards that as well, because a lot of these kids have jealousy. But the tune actually comes from an actual real situation where somebody sent the text to my missus's phone. It was nothing bad, or nothing in no way. But the joke that came out of it was some man and woman, like partners in the relationship, somebody will get a text and they will hide their phone. And then the man might turn around and, yo, who's that texting, baby? And then if the woman understand, And then before you know it, they start having an argument, and then one of them get jealousy. So in that way, we were showing that this is what jealousy can lead to, possessiveness and things like this. You understand? And them things are bad and toxic for your relationship. So we was trying to show us you're meant to get over all them insecurities and everything there and come together as one if you're meant to be. So this is why if you watch the video for jealousy, the storyline is showing that even things like that can happen in anybody's relationship, but this is meant to lead to love. You understand? If really you're there for each other, and you're there and you can work out each other's differences. You understand? And don't let the insecurities of mine, sometimes it's a simple little thing. As if your woman might get a text on her phone, or your man's phone might ring. You understand? And because you're a female voice now, you understand? Two-twos, you are in an argument now, and then two-twos, the man end up licking the woman down. You understand? And the woman say, but even chatting to girl, or the man says, yo, no, I see what she likes somebody's picture on Instagram, man. You understand? So these are the insecurities, man. And before it even gets abusive sometimes, then possessive start coming into it. This is why inside of the chorus I'm saying, after you start saying you feel so jealous when somebody else is beside the girl, next minute you're gonna be possessive. Like are you alone for Abba and you alone for their owner. You see what I say?
Yeah, for real.
So, and it's a relatable song because everybody gets jealous. And there's a lot of songs about jealousy, but a lot of them ain't talking about jealousy from that. And you understand that a lot of people actually do. It's more jealousy on a bad minded.
For real. You know what? Let's play a little bit of it. We played it at the beginning. We gotta play it again. Here we go. Take a listen, people. This is Jealousy by the one and only Jesta.
Jealous when somebody I love your smile when you say hi. Your kiss, your touch, your eyes when you say hi. I love you, see him make you laugh. Push your parts, parts where you feel jealous when beside you, obsessively wanting baby. I get so beside you, obsessively wanting some man get ready. I wish I could go back in time and get that.
Hey! Yeah, man, people, if you haven't heard that tune, they have to go and hear it. It's a banger. For real. You know what? That tune there, wow. Big up yourself, big up everybody involved in that particular tune. But you know what? I heard as well that you're not just into reggae and dancehall, you're into grime and rap. Tell us something about that journey.
So so that's kind of like where enough of the influence of my sound comes from. So when I come to England as well, it wasn't straight away, but after I left school and couple of years after that is when I really started hearing the grime. I used to hear it before, but I used to think that this music's so fast, we can't even understand what they say. And I know it's English, and it is English. That sounds stupid what I'm saying, but when I first come over here, I couldn't understand. They was talking too fast, man. You understand?
Yeah.
So as I started hearing it more and more, and it started to grow up on me a little bit, and I was like, yo, this is kind of like dancehall, you know? You just speed it up a bit. But it got give me the same kind of vibe that I want to move around, just like a fast dancehall. So then I started liking it. You understand? The Dizzy Rascal and the Kat-a-lyst crew and all of that. I started liking it. And then started getting into funky house. Started liking the funky house. Get me in the deep funky house with the bass them and used to go to the Razzmatazz party them and them thing there. And and then rap is something that I've been listening to from Jamaica. You understand? Anyway, because we get a lot of rap over there. When I come over here, I really started knowing about rap, like really for different artists and you understand. So then I was a big D-Black fan. Yeah.
Okay.
crazy over
Okay.
yeah, constantly. So
Yeah.
that influenced my music a lot. So you're gonna hear some kind of songs from me. So this is why I find myself, Kat, yeah. I can express
Mm.
myself over any kind of instrumental because I grew up in the
Mm.
church. So
For real.
all this kind of instrumental and them slow song there, I can express
Yeah.
myself with that. You understand? Because I've had a lot of
Okay.
influence from that kind of music as well.
Mm.
So
Wow.
the
For
people
real.
are gonna hear, they're gonna hear that. They're gonna hear all of these different influences coming out in my music, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm yet
Definitely.
to
And you know
jump
what?
on that drive track. But
For real.
yeah, man,
But the
it's
thing is,
tired, the
well,
fire's there.
lots of artists now are fusing music. You know, you can hear the hip hop sounds in reggae. You can hear all the
Mm-hmm.
different beats, everything like that. So, and the grime as well is influenced by Jamaican music. You know,
Yeah,
Stormzy talks about it a lot. We do
bunch
patois, we
man.
do the clashing, everything. It's all
Yeah, man.
influenced by each other. So definitely feeling that one. And of course, with the fusion of the music, do you find it easier, harder? How are you finding it? Or you just taking it as it comes?
Yeah, it's for me. It's not even a finding it thing. Yeah, I listen to I listen to an instrumental. You know, they say
Yeah.
one good for the goose and good for the gander. Them say sometimes. So
Yeah.
an
Okay.
instrumental might sound sick to somebody else. It might sound
Mm.
sick to me as well, but might not
Yeah.
be for the kind of song that that is. It's not giving me a feeling. You understand what
Yeah.
I say?
Mm.
So when it comes to me now, I go with the feeling of the instrumental. So if you're gonna get something heartfelt and the live message from me, or
Yeah.
if it's just giving me like a gassy feeling, then I'm gonna give you a song
Mm.
like Romantic, like I done with The Angel. That was my first release single was actually with
Yeah.
you know, you interview Beanie Man with you as well, and you know that
Yeah, man.
that a Beanie
Fire.
Man ex-wife. You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my first single, and we connected with that because of the talent as well. So I
Mm.
do them kind of jump up song there. And as I said, that was just
Yeah.
the connection with the rhythm. So I'm not
Mm.
difficult, you know, I'm not finding it, and I don't think I will find it difficult. I'm yet to
Mm.
start exploring and different kind of instrumentals as well. You understand? I want to go into
Okay.
like some ballads. You see what I say?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, you need to
so
do like a you need to do a one drop tune. Do you reckon you could do like a one drop vibe and all that sort of stuff? What do you reckon?
yeah, man. Yeah. You know what it is, yeah? You see,
Yeah.
because coming over here and I'm in a, I never went to do music from a long time ago, but I've had the talent, yeah? I could always
Yeah.
speak, you understand? And people
Mm.
knew me, I could always speak. So, but it's just, I've always had this new kind of style. The way that you hear me speaking now, that's how I would have
Yeah.
speak back then. If I
Okay.
started to go and DJ on the mic, I just never done it.
Yeah.
So, how can I put this here? I've always had the vibes to go to take the music into the new school kind of thing. You
Okay.
understand? Even though
Yeah.
that's the roots of the music, the reggae and the one
Mm.
drop, that's the roots of it, yeah. But my
Mm.
thing, ever since I started doing music and listening to music, my style was always like a hip hop rap style because I used to listen so
Mm.
much rap. You understand?
Yeah.
When I first come in, it was nothing but dancehall. I was getting more into the rap, more into the rap.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, I was only listening straight rap. So
Mm.
when I'm trying to express myself on the dancehall, even if you give me a one drop beat,
Yeah.
listen, I'm gonna fire up the rhythm, but you're gonna get that difference. You're gonna get the Jesta Dancehall
Yeah.
UK sound. You see what I say?
Definitely. Yeah, man,
Yeah,
for
you
real,
can't
for
get the
real.
one with the patois and the twang and everything, but you're gonna get a
Yeah.
difference. You see me?
Yeah, man.
And that's what
Definitely.
it is. Everything needs growth. The music is
Yeah.
always growing and it's evolving. And the more and more the world take on dancehall, the
Mm.
generation with the music from grow with it as well. So we're not pigeonholing all culture when it
Yeah.
musically, not on the whole, but that
Okay.
musical part. You understand?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. But you know, dancehall has changed. You know, dancehall has influenced so many different people, even
Yeah,
to how it
yeah,
used to be in the 90s with the likes of Yellow Man and, you know,
yeah.
Shabba and those kind of artists. And it's gone up and up in different levels, different vibes. Some people are saying it's more slack now. What's your opinion about that? Is it more slack? Is it more violent?
To be honest, you know what? Back in the day,
Mm.
Super Cat and Ninja Man, them used to have some bad tune. Super Cat have some
Yeah.
song, you know, tell them I go come box out your head back and lick out your ears can
Yeah.
and your ears drum and them.
Yeah.
So the slackness is too there. This is what I think it is, yeah. And society was still bad, like them time the bad too. Remember politics in the
Yeah.
Jamaica. wicked. But this is what, and this is why Bob Marley and them, man, there was a mission of peace music.
Yeah.
Because slackness was still there. What people need to understand nowadays, yeah, we're getting more and more information. You understand? So the news used to travel fast before. Now it travels super fast. You understand?
Yeah.
Like so the music does influence the generations as well. I'm not gonna say it doesn't, but we can't blame it just on the music. You know what I say?
Yeah. For real.
Yeah. So dancehall, yeah, I would like to hear more conscious songs. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't like to hear more conscious songs.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. But I think the culture, the music of dancehall, the social issues is always there in reggae when I'm talking about. You understand? Yeah. And then we always had the dancehall part of it, where the music are bashment back in the You understand? So it's just that now society, the youth them is moving more mad, and they are hanging on enough of the slap words them that the artists them is saying. You understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah. But we need more, they need to balance it out, because when you try and do a conscious song like me, I do conscious music. It's not gonna get played as much as the man that's stepping to go and treat you. You understand? And telling me to go and sleep with 1,000 girls in our month. If me do a song and me say, yo, love your one woman in and treat her like a queen, then probably not gonna play that as much, you see me?
Yeah. Okay, what a sad state of affairs though, you know what I mean? Like violence, loads of different sects and all that gets played a lot more. Don't you think that's sad in our society?
That's what I'm saying. They need to play the good music more, because when society gets wicked, you know, everybody brings music, and we know some artists, we have a responsibility, because we know we're influencing them. Music is not the problem for everything we have gone, but it does do an influence. So why is it then when we can't turn on and play music, then why are you giving the people with some good music and some life messages who's trying to impact a good influence on people? Yeah, that music shouldn't be getting a fight. And when the people in the crowd now, the consumers of the music, I say, yo, we don't want to hear that. You need to start giving this to them. You understand? And start making them, like, that's what I said, the DJ, them have the power, you know. Start making the people who say, no, this is what you're going to hear right now. You understand? Because I need you not to hear this.
Definitely.
When the people start accepting it. 100. Because soon as there's too much murders in your community, it's all right for someone to do a conscious tune. Then you see me, Kat. And then everybody will sing it and then we go number one. You see me?
Yeah.
But 2 weeks from now, when everybody forgot about the man that got stabbed or shot, you can pull out another 10 killy tune. And everybody say, you see me? That's what's wrong.
For real, man. You know what? I think we need to play. We need to play another one of your tunes. The tune that you spoke about that you did with the Angel. Let's play this tune. Here we go. Angel.
Spend the night of my life. Why you want to know? This would have been the best time of your life. That do for your chat. That's when she cut down to me and said, I want to take no romantic. I'll come back with the thing. She said me do it party, no romantic. Double up with the soup and the waist. She said me do it party, no romantic. Baby jump up for the showdown. Make it run, come quick, you slow down. I'm before last week to the last. We can't drive and the don't stop. She likes to follow the super gun. See you on the crew. Your head to your toe. Come down with the stuff from my laptop. I'm the good, so you make me clap. Got me back on slow all night. Don't stop, don't bite. Do the right till we see the sunlight. I got my light, you make me sing. Oh.
Every time, anywhere she gets in the world.
Yeah, from real. And you know what? These are definitely vibes, energies. I can see people loving it in the comments. Big shout out to everybody.
Yes, people, big up on yourself, man. Thank you very much.
Anytime, man. You know what? What is your responsibility as an artist? Tell us. What is your responsibility?
My responsibility as an artist, is to make sure my music is in line with my principles. My principles, I want to love. I'm a man. I believe in the creator. You see what I'm saying? And I believe in love to humanity. So I got a responsibility for anyone say, even though there's two sides of life, and I can express that in the song. Yeah, the main message in my song should be a message of love and unity. You understand? Because my music is for the younger generation. Yeah. And for the older generation, and for women, and for little pitney. It's for everybody. You understand what I'm trying to say? So if my principle is saying I'm trying to get to a goal, a peace and love and unity, because I know that that's the right part, regardless of what kind of thing I'm making, I still got to watch how deep or how slack I go. You understand what I'm trying to say? If I'm going to talk a crud, how, in what way? Because I'm going to have to be responsible for the way it's going to influence somebody else, like a young ears or an older ears. You understand? That's listening to it.
Yeah, for real.
And that's my responsibility, because I'm a teacher. We're all teachers, whether you do music or not.
Yeah.
The minute you start talking and communicating with someone, you just influence like a thought in their head without you even knowing. And that's something that's sticking with them for the rest of their life. Whenever they choose to act what you just said, that is just making an actual direction in their life. So we're always teaching, that we are teaching ourselves, and we're learning from everybody else. So if we're striving for greatness, why should I speak and teach greatness in my music? Why should it just be slapped and hype and yes? Because if that's not what my principles. That's not what I'm trying to get to. That's not my level of achievement. That's what I want to call it. Enough people's running around here now trying to be a gangster. You understand?
Yeah.
How about
Definitely.
if you wanna be, I'm saying, how about me being a gangster at music to know say I'm the best version of myself musically as I could be, because I do great music. How about that?
Yeah.
That's my principles. And that's what the music's going to show.
For real. But you know what?
Stay true to it. You understand?
Definitely, I'm feeling that one, because I know that you're a big advocate for pushing for the youth and making sure that they do good in this, in this crazy world, as they say. So where does that passion for the youth come from?
My wife, Rebecca, every time, Rebecca, hot stepper, super boss, swoosh, then fly past, first place, never last.
Hey. So where does that passion for the youth come from? Where does it come from?
It just comes from, it comes from, I think, you know what, a lot of it comes from me growing up in a church. You understand? People like to back that. I'm telling you, man. The minute we face some struggles in life, the Creator is one of the first places we look to. You understand? So we just got to remain true to that and just give that some respect in life. And once you start realizing our life is spiritual, and I've got kids myself, and from the way I grew up, and then coming here, you understand? And seeing what you can get out of life if you make some good choices and better choices. And then knowing all of that now and seeing where a lot of children are heading and where they could go. Not just because they're making wrong choices, but it's just the influences around them is wrong. So you understand? So that's what they're soaking up. So that's what they're letting out. You see me, Kat?
Yeah, for real. So, definitely.
That's a big drive for me. And I work with kids as well. You know what I mean? We work with like we call it YPs, young adults in semi-independent living. Fire Conqueror, big up yourselves, catch it! Big up yourself, the jam down family, everybody thing is live right now. So so that's a big reward for me as well. So we are working with these kids as well, and I've done jobs before, and me and my partner Becca, we own the company. You see, this job here working with the kids. And why is lining up with my music and everything is just feeling like my real purpose now, because I'm passionate about it. It's not just a purpose of let me just go to work and make some money because I got to pay. It's like this is the music career is gonna bring me finances. My job with the kids is bringing me finances. But I got a different reward. The reward is the impact they're making in their lives. You understand what I say? Because they are at an age where I'm helping them to go forward into life now. Either it's higher education or helping a man to change his brain because he's just come from that birdhouse. You understand? And you can't go back there. You understand? So that reward there, that's beautiful for me. So even if I stayed at work 2-3 hours over, it's not like a time for money thing. You see what I say? It's a different reward. So that day, it's like it's in my life now. You understand what I say, Kat? So we push that through the music, advocating for the youths. Me and Rebecca, she mentors them. You understand? Like, and we're gonna start some workshops soon, which we can get. And councils are gonna be involved in everything like that. The Ealing Borough Council. And and we push that through the brand that we got. We have a brand called Starlight, me and Rebecca. It's Starlight with 2 A's, and it stands for stay always, and remember, live in tomorrow's efforts. And that's just when you get that initial thought, that you know, that little spark in your brain, the starlight, that's what we're calling it. Yeah, to do better for yourself, or to go on a personal development mission, you understand, to be a better version of yourself. The minute you have that, yeah, you see, that's going to lead you to that first step. Trust me, man, believe in yourself and take that first step. Because it's only going to lead to another step and another step. You know why? Because you have to stick to that mindset. And those choices will be the same as what gave you that mindset. So I say, it's a progressive movement constantly. And if the idea is worthy, if like my music journey, working with the kids, to me, that's a worthy idea. So I'm progressively doing things to add to it daily. I'm going to become successful then. Because the idea I know is worthy. And I'm constantly moving at it. You understand? So
Definitely.
That's in a nutshell. And so I've got to be a big influence. So this is why, as I said to you before, the responsibility of music, that's why it lies like that. Because I'm here with them for real. And I'm seeing the impact that it has. Yeah, man, you tell them the right thing. It does.
All right. So why did you call yourself Jesta? Let's tell us about that.
Because Jesse, Jessy, that's my name. Not my government name, but like, literally everybody, from my granny to my mother, my father, every single body in my family. Jesse is what they call me. Yeah, so, and because I used to love Joe Crown, and you know, from Jamaica, we tell one heap a big boy story and Anansi story. So when I first come over, I used to be telling my cousin them one heap of story and they sing and laugh. And so when I first started doing the music, not just now with me and Becca Boo, before that, when I used to go to the studio with my cousin them, and because I got family in the music, and they was making some big songs back in them time, and they make some song I remember one day I went in the booth and I spot and I look like a comedy song about some weed, but it was comical. But Peter Pan and Captain Luke and I smoke and looking at the ganja and take a look after this, and I can't remember the song right now. And they was laughing and they was like, this is funny, man. And them time the cartel just a bus. I don't even think I even about bus properly them time. They must say, yo, Jesta, if you was a musician, and then that would be comical. You see me? And they must say, real. It's like the Jesta, you get me? Like, and then when I decided to do music now, it kind of just stuck, kind of rang. You know what I'm saying? Jesta. It wasn't a Jester like a clown, but because my name is Jesse, so I say, you know, I'm serious business now. I'm gonna do the music seriously and impact some lives. So it's not a Jester, it's a Jesta. You get me?
Yeah.
And I was leaving it to it's Jesta, just as Jesta just is. So just as to be compared, not to be better than, not to be compared to, but it just is. Yeah. So I'm trying to say it's just Jesta.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man. It's not better than yours. It's not worse than yours. Yeah, because it's just like this. Yeah.
Definitely. And then, you know, in the future, who would you like to collab with?
You know, I'm free. Listen, there's some collaborations. I think I'm gonna have some. There's some nice prospects, yeah, but I'm gonna keep them zip up. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay.
The people that I could just say off the top of what I would like to collaborate with. I've always said this. Massacre is a great artist. Yeah. But I know Massacre. Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you the big artists them first, and then my people them that I know. I've already made songs with them. Like one of my brethren, good friend inside of the live now, Fire Conqueror. Me and him's made a song named Stop Killing People, and that's gonna be released soon. Yeah, but like up there artists, if you're asking me, yeah, I wanna make songs with rappers like Styles P, Jay the Kiss, like some of my idols. You understand? What I say? Like Bob Marley is my biggest idol. So if some of the greats, I wanna make a song with like one of his sons. You see me? And then when I come into dancehall now, some of the legend them, Country Killer and them, and then some of the new school them, as me I say, like Massacre, and you have all of them and Cranium, and but and there's a few people in the UK as well. I know that Rara is very good, Pierre the artist is very good. You know, so Gappy Ranks are a big artist, but he's going through some things still, and he's a bit took the back key. But I know he's still working inside of the music. So as soon as Gappy Ranks music and he's out there active again, that's gonna be one of the first them ever say, yo, because he set the stone over here for a long time. And then why not some of the grime people them as well? Yeah, you know what I mean? But everything's a work in progress. I'm a fresh artist, but the music is great. So I'm sure I'm gonna be catapulted.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Yeah, for real. So what is your dream? What is your reality? What would you like to achieve in this music business?
So in the music business, what we're doing with the community. So the Starlight is a movement, right? This brand.
Okay.
And the impact of this brand, we want to see people's lives change, like literally. But this is gonna be from the movement of Starlight because of music. And then back home in Jamaica, one of my dreams is to go back and in all of the school them put a recording studio in all of the schools. And I'll tell you why we do this. And me and my wife, we spoke about it a lot. And one of the main reasons why we do it is because the demographic of all the country them is like when you live in Jamaica, it's like you either come out to be a farmer, a mechanic, or a builder, or a road worker. You understand what I'm trying to say? When you're in different countries, there's like different kind of, it's not the only thing you can do, but you're either gonna be a teacher or one of these things. You understand? Yeah. But in Jamaica, we know say most youth have a whole heap of talent. You see what I'm saying? And it's just that they don't have the opportunities to go and do it. So when you go and put a studio now and start work around the country and put a studio in every school, start with my high school first. I went to Moran Bay High School. Yeah. So that's how you get the first studio. Then you go down to the primary school them now. So you make sure so they look at people, you do the high school them first. So the kids in primary school that's rapping, them can say, yo, I need to pass my primary school exam to go to the high school where I have the studio. You see what I say? Yeah, man.
Yeah. For real. So
musically, and if them in line with Starlight and just to inspire them, hopefully it's gonna be a generation of good music. You see what I say?
Yeah, man, definitely. And so, you know, what's next for you? I know you've got so much going on, but what's next for you? What can the listeners look forward to?
Well, we're gonna be making some waves internationally. Yeah.
Okay.
International coming soon, and then I got a big project, which is Christmas time. Is everything finalized? But it's not. They're not unleash it on the world to the Christmas time, but that's a very big project for me personally, for the levels. Okay. Yeah. And internationally, people can expect to start seeing Jesta, different continents and working with some big people soon. Yeah, and probably with some appearances on the screen. Yeah, you know what I mean, and different segments of entertainment, not just music wise, but and in entertainment industry, our fingers is in certain pies, and it's just for certain things to manifest. Praise God, definitely the creating, willing, and everything in his time.
Yeah, for real. So you know what, we're just gonna have like a few questions for a bit of fun, just to find out a little bit more about you. So the first one is, have you ever been mistaken for anybody else?
Yeah, twice. Somebody, when I went to Mauritius, we were a partner, and where was we? Brown Bay. And we went into the hotel and we were eating, and I went to pay for the food. And the whole of the waiters and everybody came up, because obviously, and then when I go back in my country, I'm a son, I'm a tan, because the cool kind of make me look pale. It pales me out. You understand? When I go back now, I'm nice and strong and firm up, and you get me just lay in my scholar and everything. And dog, I'm telling you, the people who come over and they're saying to my wife, they didn't want to talk to me. They were saying to her, no, tell him we can't charge you. They thought I was Akon because he was there. I think he was there a couple of years before, and they thought I was him come back.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That was nice. And I would try to tell them, no, it's all right. And we ended up, I think they ended up giving us loads of free drink and stuff like that. Took some pictures. But that was a funny experience.
Crazy. Yeah. And so, what's your favorite color?
Red.
Ah, same as me. Okay. Favorite number?
7.
Okay. Lots of people love 7, man. So, and now, Tupac or Biggie?
Why you gonna do that, man? Why you gonna do that? Sure. Becky, give me some time.
That is hard. That's hard. That's hard.
You make me sweat now, you know. love them both on different levels. All right, Tupac, I love for feeling, yeah, and the way he actually can influence my brain to make a choice because of what you just said. Like Bob Marley, even though I don't put him on the great level of the honorable Bob, yeah, I don't put him on that. Yeah. But like the same essence that he's bringing for me. Biggie Smalls though, lyrically, lyrically murder him. Yeah, Tupac can't touch him lyrically, even though Tupac is very lyrical. But Tupac had more feeling in his music for me. Lyrically, Biggie was so lyrical. When Biggie gave you a song, when Biggie gave you a lyrical song with feeling, you gotta be careful. Make sure you're not drinking no liquor or that. You might go and do what he said. So two great artists, man. Tupac could change the world by speaking. And Biggie could impact you by speaking, but lyrical content, Biggie was crazy.
Yeah, and you know, we just lost. Fortunately as well, we just lost DMX. You know, sad for everyone who grew up on that. Yeah, he passed, but there was
a lot of different things. And then I heard someone come out 2 days ago, like a manager or somebody like that, and he was saying, listen, all these people saying that he's passed, he still ain't passed yet. He's still in a coma, so all these rumors. So I watch these things in the side, and I get me. I just hope so the creator has got the creator's got it. You understand? I know it's just before he went in a coma, he was sitting down, and I know a lot of people seen it now, but I saw it when it was up in that first couple of hours, and it made me smile. And I had to call Becca and I had to show her. I said, you see the real truth of it when I tell people. He was sitting down, and it's like you can tell when a man don't know what to talk about. It's like something was, and then he couldn't fight it no more. And he had to just open up what we call the good book and just give people some knowledge from it. You understand? So hopefully he's in my rest in peace, in paradise, if that's what it is. Yeah, for real. Because DMX was some great legend. Great. If you grew up in the 90s, he was it. Everyone was listening to him up then. So yeah, definitely. And of course, you know, I can't have you on here and not ask you to sing a little something or do a little something for the listeners. You up for that? Oh yeah, mate. Let's go. Let's give some proverbs. Yeah, I like proverbs. Yeah. Every time I do proverbs, it sends me to a conversation after. So hopefully you can have a good convo after you listen to this one. All right. Let me set up the technical something there. Jesta Dancehall Uk, everybody on the line, big up on yourself. Thanks for locking in. We're not locked into Arawak FM DJKat in the house. You know, we're not slack. You get me, DJKat. I mean, drop, nothing can stop it. Let's go. Let's get this one. That one here we call. This one's called Proverbs, yeah? Okay. And I'm just giving some. I'm not telling you them they're gonna be perfect, but I'm just trying to give them the guidance. You understand? Yeah. And there's look a right choice. Because it's one life. You got enough choices, and you know what? If we don't start being mindful of how we're making them, it's gonna have an effect on you. You see me? Yeah. It's not physically, mentally, and we don't want to be out here like floating around with nowhere to turn. We want to know where we go. You see me? When we're out here, you understand? We just gotta be headstrong. Listen to that intuition. You see me? And just know when we know how the gambler them used to say. You understand? Quick while you ahead before you lose everything. You see me? Yeah, for real. All right, let's go. Big up that chance to this rhythm right here. Soon to be released. Yeah, just hear it. I couldn't hear it. Yeah. Just why? And them man with me a simple life. But you have to realize this game remains the same, but you have to change it. This gift don't last. Trip goes fast. Shit goes wrong. If you get your insurance, complete that, speak that, bring back fast. Invest in that plan, then move on past it. Then we are dead deep, the light shedding. Blue plus them live up, can't smell it. Reroad down the street, but feel like the beast them down the street. And no food that we eat, something of feel right in our belly. People left the party, jump on the back road. Now forget all them black the last road. Something inside of me just keep telling me spin road guard for paradise, but God it's intellectual insight improvise. Well I could think but listen to my intuition. Next year they do a good job, we good at this. Yeah, when the streets are shot and the money go from the back road to the lane. And the graveyard ship just start and the demon them get to stay inside and why we feel a simple life. So we have to realize the scale remains the same. Because you have to change. I'm a crush up the gelato in some grabber, then make the orange for burn like chinchilla. Instead of me finesse the bricks from my brother, we rather invest the bricks to build villas. Instead of me go pick up blocks to more melons, we rather go pick up books and go knowledge. Life will teach us streets like college. We can't courage. Be a smart villain, sense and discipline. Can't see you winning if you're a known fella. Can't see you winning if you're a broad seller. Can't see you winning if you're a known teller. Whether you are go get a head pepper, or you think king of black bread and wear the pan more cheddar. Enough man lost them bros and still never kill them foes. Listen, enough man I feel pain from them bad. After walk round with a stone for your heart, why walk with a cheek on your arm? You can walk round with love in your thoughts and become big chalice. Man I was done to the little kids at it. From the little me I listen what the scripture say. Love the Lord I got with my heart. Try to not kill my brothers in this life. Never do a lot of things right, but this time just I try to get my tools in the next life. When I kingdom man I put my blessed life. Jesus I'm walking a life, no stress no. Now I did the weapon of the good man step life. Every other burden when you don't take life. Every day it's open for you have to just love Christ, love life, take time. Yeah. When the streets are shut and the money go from the back to the main. And the graveyard ships just stand and the demon them take the stage. You think we a simple life. We have to realize this game remains the same, but we have to change.
Yeah. Wow.
There's one life, enough choices.
Definitely. People are looking at one fire. Definitely. Tell us about that tune. Tell us about it. How did that all come about? Tell us.
So that song there is just some life experiences. You know what I mean? Okay. Like making a lot of the wrong choices sometimes. And when I was younger, I thought success was, and yeah, to be financially successful is a part of success. But that was the only thing I equated to success. So it made me make some choices to go get that money in some of the wrong ways. You see what I say? Yeah. And it was just a lot of times like where if I never listened to my intuition, like I used to take a journey, and I remember one time something I said to me, yo, jump off of the M40. You know, something inside this, yo, jump off the M40. So and I'm just going to Junction 4. It's a long time. I'm so, and I went into the old A40 behind the eye with him. And when I come out, what I saw behind me, boy, it's not something that you want to be sitting in when you're living those kind of like that stupid lifestyle. You know, and plus I was young as well, you know what I mean? And I said, I just thought that was the way to go for the gold. I was going for the trophy. Because I'm saying, yo, by the time I'm 30, I want a house, I want this. And I thought that was the way. You understand? So the song is there, making man know, say, I need a lot of times when you do choose that way, you're doing it for the simple life, as I just said. Because I think it's going to bring me to success. But there ain't really nothing simple about it. That's just one little instance. And that day, or even sitting in a house and 5 were raiding you, none of that is still hasn't come to the different, all the other problems that comes with that lifestyle. Like somebody trying to kill you. You understand? Or something dangerous happening when you're around your loved ones. So as much as we say you think it's a way out of the struggle, it's not. Because the pain and the stress that comes with that life, listen, it's far worse than the struggle that you just being alive and making an honest living. I'm trying to show you because there's so much ways out here to make money. Legally. You understand? Legally, and we're going to start teaching them this. We're going to use the music to bring them. So make the music connect and the music bring you. Like when you come here, you're going to understand the movement Starlight. And when you're going to see what if you down with this movement, where it's going to bring you. Because we're going to be like a hub to open up direction for people. All right, what do you want to do with your life? You want to go in that direction? Long as it's good and it's productive and it's going to bring you to a better version of yourself. Starlight, Star Trooper, go that way. You are from right. We can point that way.
For real. Yeah, definitely. It's all positive. Long as it's positive, then it's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. So what do you want to say to the listeners out there, your fans, the people that tune in and people that support you? What do you want to say to them?
Listen, all my fans and the people that support me, Starlight, I tell them this all the time. There is none of this that I can do without them because I make music for myself as well because I love it. But me, I make music impact people, and if these people weren't supporting me, constantly. And this all the time. There is none of this that I can do without them, because I make music for myself as well, because I love it. But me, I make music impacting people, and if these people weren't supporting me constantly, like coming through when I'm on lives, this is what me I say, sharing out my music from my first song and singing to romantic. And it's not just that, Kat, it's the messages. It's the encouraging messages that we get from me, myself, to Boo. You understand? You know what I mean? These people, the encouragement. You understand? And you know what I love as well? You know what, yeah? I'm glad that, and I don't want to call them fans, as we say, yeah? We call them the world family that we've been created outside of our family. We're going to call them the Insta friends, yeah? The Instagram friends. You know, I'm glad that they're so in tune with the mindset that me and Becca have with this mission of Starlight, yeah? You know why? Because I can remain true to myself, she can remain true to herself, and these people really realize that, yo, they can remain true to themselves and not have to be a fake person out there to fit any kind of category what society's putting on you, yeah? Or to put yourself in a category because you don't want to be somewhere else that society frowns at or society laughs at. Yeah, society laughs at everybody in that room, you know? So, hey, what? I can't be like everybody in that room. Actually, I'm going to shun everybody in that room. Yeah? And who told you that what is in that room is to be laughed at? You're special, innit? All of these people are special. So the minute we stop, and that's why I said Jesta is not a joke, it's serious. It's just just as, just to be. You understand? Not to be better than, to be compared to or worse than. It just is. Because there's nothing else like it. And there's nothing else like you. And this is why there's nothing greater than I. You see me, Kat? Because them say we're all each other's reflections. You understand? Forget the outward, inside the blood. You understand? And the magnetic force will be from the art to everybody. So,
definitely.
The real talk is deep, Kat. You understand? So I, nothing's greater than I. And I am you. And you are I. But there is no you. You understand? So how can I be greater than you?
Definitely.
I'm just me. I'm just me, a different fraction of you.
Yeah.
But different from you, but you're still I and I and I. You know, the Rasta man saying, that's what them get the I and I. Because there's no break.
Definitely. For real. But you know what? It looks like loads of people are pumping.
Big up yourself, everybody. Sorry, Kat.
They love it. No, I'm just saying that people are loving the vibes, loving the energy. So it's up to you if you want to do another song. It's up to you.
I got me. Let's go. That's what we doing. Kat, you doing the vibe. That's what we do, man. I love it.
Okay. I might even have to pick up some of your poetry, man, because I heard you like poetry as well.
Yeah, I like poetry. I do love poetry.
Okay.
I'm looking for Save Our Lives. We're on the conscious route tonight. Yeah, so have you heard Save Our Lives?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Let's do that one. Let's do that one for the listeners. Let me get this up. Give me 1 second, Kat.
No worries.
That's it.
So yes, people, if you're tuning in, we're having a great interview with Jesta. Keep it locked in each and every time. Joining us. Okay, big shout out to everybody tuning in. Wow, Tipper Irie's on the line. Big shout out to him every time.
Big up Tipper Irie for me, the DJKat, to get me large and live. Everybody, Jasmine, big up yourself, Queen. Everybody in the house, let's run for big up some people, because Lucy Sanders, big up yourself. Nando IC Stars, Jamaica in the house. Big up yourself, let's get it. We're gonna do Save Our Lives right now. Because we don't say we're sad out here right now. I would say it's bad all the time, but it's more than bad, Kat. You see me? It's sad because
definitely.
Man, man can't even look at their brethren and say they love their own friend without feeling funny or some homo way about it. But tell a man that you love him right now, because I know you might just be going through some stuff, but I'm here for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if nobody's telling you that, but I'm here for you. And you're my brother. And I will fight your battle with you side by side. You know them one that sometimes you something to be a hero. Yeah, because you're your own hero, and then you might fight with battles, but when you're your own hero, you're fighting yourself as well. So that's his time that people need to realize that, yo, together we can always be there for somebody. You understand? Because nobody's an island. Yeah. This one say, hold on, I've got this light shining in the phone. I don't like it. Is that better?
That's better actually. Yeah, that's better.
This one, Save Our Life. Let's go. This is a rhythm that I got from Bourbon Beats over in the States.
Okay.
American producer. Jesta. Yes. Make you don't take over life. What it takes for a man go kill someone. You see, I beg you don't leave. Dirty life from a mother don't like. Dirty life from a father never write it. Used to owe them money who would not winter life. They have to sell a little shit, it's no life, but in a life too, they get the work. Money bring your happiness, make your chance. Money get knocked up, you end up inside. She can get through, you know, money won't right. Cause it's a fuck that love my world. Fuck the road, rather fuck my girl. Like you, everybody got a thing, you wanna take me. God, and then the temple with a pencil. Used to drive the mother fast job. Swear bro, it's perfect. Love that, it's like this, shit is nice. Mistakes, they are from the land, just till I try to get this right. When you're on the road, don't you forget the goal. Love that when I life is golden. Stop it, I beg your feet. Just stop it, I beg your feet. Listen, can we get this right? Spiritual in every step I stride, every step by step I write. Somebody have to listen, me I got make me a light. Don't try to pass call you black. Just try to be black and strong. Them no pass in my life, they don't have the line. But I see me at the back of my back. But me in at the back, at the master with a weak back, it's in at the back. Me nah go roll with no black and bar, so you can't no black brother ask you when no black brother turn him back and try stopping my back. Fuck that man, I go fool, either power, full time, who start him, people now rock in that. This is life, mankind, which is the better use of weird that same here alive. What you been do? When you're on the road, DJKat. When I'm making just be a beggar, please. DJ, be a beggar, please. Be a beggar, say something like side by side, you're not it's not about white, but something's wrong. Something not right. If I fight, just not giant. And no uncle love cat. See about my life, this is not about that. Not about white, not about something not right. If I fight, just not when you're on the road, don't you forget the road. Your black man life is golden. Stop me, I beg of me. Listen, march and rise. Side by side with your black brother, you be a march and a rise. Side by side, you be a march and a march and a march and a march. Side by side, you be a march and a rise. Side by side, you be a march and a rise. We are better say it over life. Woo!
Yeah, people are loving that one. The energy. People are loving that energy for real, Jesta. Definitely. I have to give you some. Definitely, man. I have to give you a big shout out. Definitely feeling the energy, the vibes. How can people get a hold of you? How can they link up with you if they wanted to get all this music? How can they do it?
So you know, well on there. We got the only two singles I got released is Romantic featuring The Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's on all of the streaming platforms. And then we got Jealousy as well. And that's my first solo single that I released. So the social is Jesta Dancehall UK and Facebook, Jesta Dancehall UK. And yeah, that's it. We got the YouTube channel as well and the Vivo as well. And everything is Jesta Dancehall UK. So if the people want to follow me up, and then every Friday night on Boo Becker's page, we do through Fridays, so they can come in there and get to know us a little bit better and just realize what the brand's about and what we stand for as well. You understand? See the principle that we got in it, and as Becca always says, the vibes attracts the tribe. You understand? So when people realize that if we're relatable and we can connect and we stand for the same things, why not let's just all push for the same movement together? You see me?
Yeah,
definitely.
For real. So You know what? We're coming to the last little bit of the interview. What would you like to say to the people out there? And of course, tell them anything you've got coming up so that they can go and check it out when it comes.
Yes, so people, listen. Through Fridays is every single Friday. Yeah, that's important to us. That's important to me. That's important to the brand. That's important to Becca. That's a movement that we're starting right now. So every Friday at 9 o'clock, I want people to come and lock on to Becca's page. Yeah, come and get inspired. Come and get motivated. Yeah, and just come and get like what we call the Becky Boo injection. That's what we call it. That's what everybody's tagging. You understand? So like it's working for my life. You understand? And it's working for her life and together. And we just celebrate that couple of them. And my music, the people just follow my socials, yeah. Look out for we're having a meet and greet soon, yeah, of 100 people. We're gonna select majority of them unpick people. But then look out for look out for Jesta making some waves very soon. I'm saying in the next couple of months, yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, you're gonna see some work. Well, you're gonna see what we've achieved because of the work we've been putting in behind the scenes, behind the screen.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. You know what? It's been a blessing and it's an honor to actually see. It's not physically, but virtually we can talk to each other, and it's been a blessing for real.
Thank you very much.
Respect Becky as well.
Yeah, pleasure for you coming and taking the time. Say that again, sorry.
I was saying respect to Becky Boo as well, every time.
Thank you very much. You can't come, make you say hello to the camera before.
Hello, my little darling. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really, really well, thank you. Like Coventry, you treated us well tonight. I really appreciate the strength.
Anytime, man. Anytime. You've got my power, definitely, for real. Respect to you both.
I need to big up one person quickly, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Miss Highway. Yeah, I just need to big her up. We met her in Leicester, and she's actually been a power of strength and supported me and Jesta ever since we met her. And she was also the lady that actually connected me and you together, Kat. And that's we're really real about. Okay, we remember where we come from. We
DJ John Ashkew as well. The world's gonna know. A lot of people, Insta friends know who we is already, but the world's gonna know who we is as well. He's giving us that push right now. So yeah, and Kat, thank you very much. For your time and for making the interview. Nice. It was enjoyable. I enjoyed it.
That's good, man. That's good. Keep the strength, keep the power.
I'm big up my mother. I'm a brother.
Yeah, man. For real.
I'm the wife from the kid.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, yeah? Bless up.
Give thanks. Thank you very much. Love, Empress.
Anytime. Check him out. Go and see what it's all about. As you've seen in the comments, it's Jesta Dancehall UK. Go and see that. And of course, if you want to check out anything that I'm doing, go onto my YouTube channel at DJKat the Kat-a-lyst. Until then, speak again. Bye-bye. Bye.